Well, good morning to you, Kelly. We are kicking off this Thanksgiving Eve with another dense fog advisory here across Northern California, mainly along that I-5 corridor in the valley. But once the fog lifts closer to lunchtime, we're going to see the sunny conditions returning in pretty pleasant warm up as well. But we're going to be staying nice and dry into Thanksgiving. But let's talk about the conditions out the door. So the dense fog advisory is from now until 11 a.m. and it stretches all the way from Redding down to Gridley. And we have the lowest visibility this morning in Oroville, Gridley, and in Redding and Red Bluff, where visibility is currently at a quarter of a mile. So maybe if you're going on that morning run today or taking the dog out for a walk, I would say stick to the sidewalks and have on it maybe a reflective vest or, of course, a headlight just so anybody or any morning commuters can see you. Also, if you're a morning commuter, keep the low beams on this morning. Also have that frost advisory for portions of Trinity County, including Weaverville and Hayfork. So you're probably going to see some frosty conditions as you leave the house this morning, with temperatures this morning in Weaverville in those lower 30s. But we've got the low 40s, very comfortable and mild along the valley. And these are the kind of conditions you really want to get out and get that morning jog in. And I think you'd be comfortable enough to get away with the long sleeve and the shorts. But we're going to warm up nicely today. We've got Gizmo, who's looking very festive and as a reindeer. And I don't think this is reindeer weather, because we're going to be warming up to those low to mid 60s today with plenty of sunshine. And what you're going to see today is just nice conditions. The fog is right there. You can see how it hangs around till around 11 o'clock. And then eventually we're going to give way to sunshine. Clouds will move in later today. And then we're going to be looking at our Thanksgiving, starting off with some more foggy conditions. You're starting to see some showers try to peek through there to the northwest. However, I think we're going to avoid those. We should be really dry through our Thanksgiving. We'll start with the clouds for the first half of the day, and then eventually we could see some peaks of sunshine trying to come through for our turkey day. But regardless, it's going to be beautiful. We've got temperatures for your turkey trot tomorrow morning in the upper 30s to low 40s. And overall, it's just going to be gorgeous. We've got a mix of sun and clouds, very comfortable in the upper 50s to low 60s. So right on par for average this time of year when it comes to that Thanksgiving forecast. And if you're traveling home after the holidays, we've got really nice conditions. Not expecting any travel delays this weekend. But again, a foggy start tomorrow expected in Chico with highs in the mid 50s on Turkey Day. And we've got the low 60s on tap for our Thursday in Redding.